In the spring of 2001, Allen Iverson was at his best.
Iverson again, got it!
On the court and off.
Every time I come in this gym, in this arena, I hear my favorite song, y'all voices.
Over the course of 22 playoff games, Iverson averaged 33 points. Only Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon were equally prolific with their scoring for that long of a single-season playoff run.
We just obviously fed off me as far as scoring, and everybody else just played their role and did whatever they had to do for us to win basketball games, and we gave everything we had.
Giving everything he had from the opening tip until the final buzzer sounded is in part what people recollect about number 3's entire career.
People paid to, see him play, and, he was fun to watch and he was fun to play with. So I think that's what made Allen a lot different and dynamic from a lot of players.
When it came to the game, he gave you 110% of what you're asking him. You don't find so many teammates like that. I played in this league for 18 years. There's no 2, 3, 4 guys I can put them in the same category as Allen Iverson.
Iverson makes a fake, 2 men guard him. He shoots a long 3 at the third quarter, buzzer, it's good!
I've never seen a guy that at his size that can just take over a game. And he would take so many hits. And I think if any athlete really minds Philadelphia, probably in my lifetime, I would say it's Allen.
The little big man wasn't afraid to cross over the best the game has ever known. And he left a lasting impression on basketball fans everywhere when he made his demonstrative step in Game 1 of the finals.
He's way too good!
But there is more than his play that comes to mind when you think of Allen Iverson. We called him the answer, when in fact, he was a puzzle. Iverson could be charming.
It's time for y'all to play that song. Let's make this noise and get this party jumping. Where my coach? My coach. Coach Brown. Is he around?
He could be entertaining.
We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice, man. We're talking about practice. Welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your 2 soft shell chicken? 20 sauce? No, you can't order meat.
He could be emotional.
Do you love this game?
I don't, I didn't want to come back and embarrass myself. I know I can play.
Allen Iverson.
And he could be aggravating.
I've told y'all a million times. That's kind of like a slap in my face. There's always going to be something.
He made a decision, and he stuck with it. And, I respect what he did. I made a mistake.
He's our captain, so it was tough for everybody. Allen suffered, but our team suffered, and it's not an easy thing to do, but it's over.
He had God-given extreme quickness and skill, and he could shoot and move and fearlessness. He was Michael Vick on a basketball court, but he never worked on his game.
What if he had practiced harder or been a better teammate? Would he have been even better than he was? And he's clearly a Hall of Famer. I think that will certainly enter into the discussion along with all the superlatives describing his game.
Take that, Reggie Miller.
Iverson's persona pulls people in many directions. He stayed true to his upbringing. He took pride in the loyalty he showed to those he knew before the world knew him. And yet for an athlete among the mentally strongest, he yearned for others' appreciation. Then and now, he has that.
His courage and his heart and his competitiveness are things that are amazing to me. His loyalty is without exception. The way he feels about his teammates is something that's been so significant for me. And it's not something he just says. He goes out every day and does it.
When you look at what he's done, I think he's still second or third in playoff average behind. I think it's Michael and him, and I think Wilt's right there. Just to be in that category is unique.
I did a lot of things right being a Sixer. I did a lot of things right, but I did a lot of things wrong. I made a lot of mistakes. I don't regret it, because like I said, I'm the person that I am now because of a lot of experiences that I went through when I was here in Philadelphia.